Morning. It's morning coffee. And it's Friday. So happy Friday. Today I want to talk about the crown chakra. In Sanskrit, this is Saharasa. It is our connection to higher source, transformation, higher consciousness. And it is at the top of your head. And it leads you as you balance your energies. It can connect you to source, universe, God, if that's your belief system. It is the energy center that connects us to consciousness, to one another, to unity, and that sort of thing. When this chakra is out of balance, maybe you have too much energy going through this energy center, you might experience a lot of cynicism. You might experience even spiritual addiction. You're way too much in your spirituality, and not very much in your earth realm, your material world. You're just constantly in the spiritual ideologies. You might even be in a space of some self-destructive behaviors, in the idea that one must rid themselves completely of self in order to be a spiritual being. And so these are unbalanced ways of thinking. You are overwhelmed by the knowledge that you have, and you're not balancing these energies. You might, if your crown chakra is closed down too far, you might have a confusion about how you want to function, how you want to move in the world. You might have lack of inspiration or lack of motivation, some sense of wanting to sleep all the time. Your physicality, you might be lacking in coordination. You might have a lot of tension, headaches. You might feel an extreme amount of exhaustion. And so these are just some things to consider around this chakra. This chakra is leading us into higher consciousness. And so this is our connection to source, universe. It's transformative. And so remember, as we talked about the lower chakras being that grounding, that connection to earth, that connection to the material physical realm. These upper chakras then connect us into our consciousness, our spiritual realm. And then the heart sitting in the middle is our seat of our soul, and then our consciousness. And so how do we make all these connections? Well, we need to have all of our energies balanced in a nice manner. They're not going to stay balanced, and it's a daily practice to keep your energies balanced. You want to have a daily practice of good meditation technique, and it's not going to be the same every day. And it's not going to be the same for every person. Some people enjoy a meditation practice that takes them out on nature walks. Some people have a meditation practice that puts them in a zone of connecting with their creativity. Maybe that's music, maybe that's painting, maybe that's drawing, maybe it's writing or some poetry or something like that. You need to find what it is for you. What is it that connects you with your internal self and your source of being? And it may change for you even over time. So being balanced and being centered is a daily practice. It is something that you will consistently be honing over time. And the key word there is to be in a practice. So you're going to be working on it all the time and refining it and fine-tuning it. And so something to think about, some thoughts to carry on for the day. And I hope that's helpful to you. I hope this conversation around the chakras has been helpful to you It's not very provocative like some of my other conversations, but it is very important. It's very important to be balanced and to be centered. So have a wonderful Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. And we'll touch base with you on Monday for sure. I may pop in over the weekend with something if I have some burning topic I want to talk about. But otherwise, I'll talk with you on Monday. Have a great weekend.